Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to this video. And in this video, I want to tell you how you can become part of the top 1% of internet marketers that build a solid, profitable, and long-term online business. And I really love this topic because really, when I think about this, this also applies to anything you do in life. It can be fitness, it can be relationships, and how you can become the top 1%, part of that top 1% of people that really crush it in everything they do, right? So let's talk about this. I have my coffee here. I got this cup. Actually, I think my mom got this cup for me, but basically it keeps the coffee warm. It's called Ember. Super, super cool. So we have some diesel ready, some coffee, and let's dive right in. So when I first started out online, I didn't bought this coaching program as soon as I started out, but I bought a coaching program maybe like a year and a half after I started out. It was a $5,000 coaching program. And after I paid the $5,000 to be part of this group of people that we're gonna be taught affiliate marketing, funnels, Facebook ads, I was told that most people that ever join a program or a course never made any money. And I was like, what the hell? I just paid $5,000, right? But then I understood exactly what they meant. And this is that, man, you can you can have the best coaching program in the world. You can have the best coach ever. You can have the best everything. But if you don't stay consistent, if you don't work until you get the result, regardless of how much time it takes, you're never gonna get results in anything. You can go to the gym, for instance. You can have the best equipment. You can have the best coaches. You can have the best nutrition plan. But if you don't implement it and you don't stay consistent and you don't follow the plan until you get results, you won't get results. You won't be part of that 1%. And in the internet, it's no different. I'm going to talk about a series of principles that you want to be following so that it's not so broad. But hopefully you understand what I mean. It's like when people ask me, hey, what is the success rate of your program? The reality is that a lot of people that join the program, they don't get results. And it's as simple as I can see the progress of how many video lessons they watched. Most people invest in something, they don't even watch the first 5 videos. For me, it's just amazing. Because when I invested the 5K, I watched every freaking video that I was given because I told myself, you know what? I'm not going to be part of that 99% of people that never get results. Even if it takes me years to crack the code, I want to be part of that 1% of people that take it seriously and that decide to work until they get the result. Not work for 1 month or 6 months. They don't have a time period. I'm going to work until I get the results, until I see the money come in. And that's very, very important to consider. So, first point that I put over here, work until, right? This is important. You don't go to the gym for 3 months and then quit. You go to the gym until you start losing weight, until you start getting shredded, until you start seeing the results. Because if not, then why are you putting all this hard work anyways, right? The second thing is that you want to be following principles that have been proven to work well over a period of time for many people. So for instance, let's say that you come to the internet and yes, you can work until you have a good mindset, you are consistent, you have a good coach or program, but you're following principles that haven't been proven to generate results. You will have a hard time and you will spend a lot of time working without getting results. Because for instance, let's say that you are following a method that is not proven to generate results. For instance, building an email list but sending a bunch of crap emails just for the sake of making money. That's something you could be applying consistently and you might be working until you get results with that strategy. But guess what? That strategy, that ideology of sending crap to your email list, bad emails with no value, it's proven to not generate results. But if you take a list of principles that have been proven to work time again, and you just start applying it consistently, you could literally be someone with zero experience, but if you're following the principles that worked, you will get results eventually. Maybe for you it's 2 months, maybe it's gonna be a month, maybe it's gonna be a week, maybe it's gonna be 6 months, but you're gonna get results. Some principles that have been proven to work by like in years, right? This is like proven by tons of people, thousands of people. For example, building your email list, providing value to your email list, making irresistible offers, focus on creating content, create catchy ads that are different, that don't blend with every post out there, testing a lot, right? Testing a lot. If you test one thing and it doesn't work, you test a second one, you test the third one, fourth one, testing a lot. Focusing on building relationships with the people that follow you. And these are just a series of principles that come to my mind. And I'm telling you, you could have zero experience. You could be the person that is the most lost in the internet, right? But if you stick to this series of principles that work, you will get results. For instance, another one, building funnels so you can build your list, pre-educate people, and then make an irresistible offer. Using bonuses to sell your product, giving out bonuses so that people want to join the product or join the program that you're selling. These are a series of principles, right? So this means that if you follow these principles for a decent amount of time, you stay consistent, you could be messing things up along the way, but even if you stick with the principles, you will get results. What I meant is that even if you mess things up, if you stick to the principles, you will get results eventually, okay? Right, so another one is to have a mentor. And I mean, this is super important, because in the end of the day, a mentor can be someone that you follow on YouTube for free, or it can be someone that you paid $5,000 to. In the end, you want to be following one person that you really resonate with, that you have a relationship with, that you trust, and sticking to their methods. And be sure to find someone that has results for themselves, but also more importantly, has results for their clients, for their students, and someone that you resonate with. I'm not here to tell you, hey, come here to follow me, or go follow this guy, or go follow this guy. There's people that are legit, there's people that are less legit, there's people that have big results, there's people that have bigger results. In the end of the day, really for me, what matters is that you follow someone that you can resonate with, that you trust. For me, I wouldn't just go follow someone just because they're making a bunch of money, because there's always going to be a bigger fish in the sea, right? So you want to find, like, for instance, I follow 1 or 2 people, and these are not the people that make the most money in the world, right? Like one of them is absolutely destroying it, another person is crushing it a lot, but it might not be a billionaire, right, or anything. It's just people that I really resonate with and that I really, really trust. So find someone that you trust and stick to their methods. Also, don't be jumping from mentor to mentor, because there's always going to be people saying different things. For instance, today I was watching a video. It was someone saying to not do something that I'm doing, and this thing is doing very well for me, right? So this person is saying, do not do what I'm doing, but I'm doing it and getting great results. So you could get into this mental battle or mental confusion of, hey, maybe I should stop doing what I'm doing, but it's working for me. Why would I stop? So you gotta be really careful with what you let into your mind, and you have to be able to decide for yourself also what is good for you. For instance, I saw this feedback. I know it's not good for me because I'm getting results with it. So I know how to listen, but at the same time, I know how to trust myself and trust my instinct in many ways. So you want to be able to identify which information is good for you and which information is not. Because the thing is, if you start following everyone's going to tell you a different thing, right? Because they're going to be promoting their stuff, their business model, their niche, their program. The other guy is going to be promoting their stuff, their ideology, their program. Everyone's going to be telling you a different thing. Now, this doesn't mean that they are wrong. It just means that they are saying a different thing. Maybe all of them work. You just got to focus on each one to make them work. So if you follow everyone, you will go into an information overload stage that will be very, very bad for you, and you you will just go crazy, honestly. And another thing is you want to be focusing on one business model. I'm telling you the things that top producers are doing. This is not like me making things up. These are, see this as principles that have been tested for a long period of time. Follow one business model, stick to it until you make it work. People ask me, hey Sebastian, what's better, e-commerce, affiliate marketing? Should I create my own service? Should I create an affiliate program? Should I do real estate or Bitcoin? And in the end of the day, you will find a multimillionaire in every single business model that you think of, right? You just got to focus on the business model to make it work. One of the biggest mistakes I did when I first started out was thinking that for me, the magic secret would lie on one business model. Then I realized that it was not the business model, it was really me. If I said, I'm going to stick to e-commerce and make it work, it's going to work, and it's going to work very well. If I stick to affiliate marketing, I'm going to stick to it and it's going to work very well. And after I understood that, I decided to focus on one business model at a time, not do a bunch of them at the same time, which is what I used to do. And it was not good. I really started focusing, when I started focusing on e-commerce, I made over $1 million, probably over $2 million in sales with e-commerce. I don't remember how much, but I did really well with e-commerce, with affiliate marketing. I haven't done as much revenue, but it's doing very, very well because I've been focusing on it. When I'm talking about my own products, same thing. So I've been into different business models over my, let's say, internet marketing career, but I have been focusing individually in each business model and not doing all of them at the same time. There's periods where I've done it, but I've learned to not do it. So this is a great advice. Focus on one business model, focus on one mentor, and then of course follow the things that I put over here. Now another one that I really like is to be resourceful. And I love to work with resourceful people. Basically, resourceful people are people that they can find answers on their own. So for instance, they can go buy a course, buy a training program, they can go to college and they can learn a lot. But if they don't find an answer there, they go look for it. And they go on offense mode. I'm going to go look for it. I'm not going to wait for someone to give me the answer. This is horrible. I hate to work with people that are not resourceful because they're always waiting for an answer and an answer and an answer, and they never go look for stuff on their own. So look, even if you decide to invest with me on one of my coaching programs or in an affordable program that I have, regardless of how much money you spend with me, I'm always going to tell you, look, you have to be resourceful as well. If you don't find an answer, I'm going to encourage you to go look for it. And if you don't find it, then you can ask us. But just creating the habit of being resourceful is literally going to put you in the top 1% of people that crush it online. And guys, these are things that really, for me, they changed my life. All of these things that I'm telling you, it's not, I'm not making all of this stuff up. I'm pretty much also very sure a lot of very successful entrepreneurs will tell you these things, right? So that's how you can get to the 1%. It's not easy. Not everyone does it. The majority of people never make it because one thing is making money, another thing is making consistent amounts of money for years online. Some people can come to the online world, make some money, and that's great. But another thing is making money for 10 years, every month for 10 years, building a business. And not a lot of people can pull that off. And you can only pull that off if you apply these principles. Let's cover some of them again. Build your email list, right? Build a relationship with the people in your email list. Provide massive value. Create content. Create irresistible offers. Use bonuses to sell your irresistible offers. What else? Use funnels to automate your business and the whole process. What else did I say? Follow one business model until it works. Follow one mentor. Work until you get a result, not for 2 months, not for 3 months, not for 2 years, until it happens. It could take 10 years for you. I don't think it's going to take that long. You could mess things up every day for a long time and you're never going to, I don't think it's never going to take 10 years. I messed things up for a full year and I still got at least one sale, right? So I think you can do a lot better than me now that you have a lot more information. And I said, be resourceful and stick to the principles. Don't be jumping from thing to thing like crazy, right? So this is my advice to be top part of the top 1% of internet marketers that crush it, that create a massive business consistently. You can be there as well. You just gotta apply this. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want to learn more on how you can work with me, go to workwithsebastian.com, workwithsebastian.com. And that's basically it. If you like what you see, I encourage you to join. And if not, it's totally fine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.